Welcome, listeners, and thanks for joining us for Elko Live today. As we do once a month, we're getting together with our Elko Area Chamber CEO and delighted to have Billy Crapo in studio as we're catching up on autumn's doorstep.
I know. We went from summer to cold, and then it's beautiful again today. So
I'm so grateful that it's going to be beautiful this weekend, Billy, and I know you are too, because we have so many outdoor events that are coming up just this weekend, beginning tomorrow.
yes, balloon festival's going on. It's always one of our namesakes. I don't know if people know 100 years ago when it first started, the Chamber started the Balloon Festival.
I did not know that.
So we were in charge of the Balloon Festival, and then they became a nonprofit and took it over themselves, which good for them, and it's a ton of work, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful event. And so that's going to start. You're going to see some balloons in the air tomorrow morning here in Elko, and then they'll start tomorrow out in Spring Creek. And so two of my gals, Katie Ashley and Megan McKelly, are going to go up in a balloon tomorrow. So they're going to video, and they're going to put it on Facebook and all the things. They've never been up, so this is the first time for them, and they are super excited.
Oh, they should be. It's fantastic.
I have not been up in a balloon myself because I'm a little wimpy, and that's why I was like, girls, you want to go in the ballooning? Katie Bockham and I decided we're going to keep our feet on the ground and wave at them. So we're super excited. But yeah, it'll start tomorrow, 6 o'clock in the morning. They're going to start launching balloons in Elko. Hopefully the weather's good. There's not too much wind, but very, very exciting.
And then they moved to the city park at 6 for the Balloon Glow.
And it's beautiful. The Balloon Glow is beautiful. And so, it'll be great. And then out in Spring Creek the following morning. So I'm going to be out at Spring Creek Saturday morning to watch them go up too. My buddy Nancy Streets and I are going to head out.
Hi,
and
Nancy.
So we're excited to go out there and check out the balloons because it's just fascinating.
It is. It's fascinating. It's there's nothing quite like that. The sound and the sight, and that's why it happens only once a year. I mean, it's a huge effort. People come from all around the region, and we even have local pilots now who fell in love with Elko and Spring Creek all those many years ago. So that mass ascension that Billy's talking about, that's both Saturday and Sunday from the sports complex. Starting around 7 is when they start lifting off. But you're smart to get there early for parking. And
so you want to get parked and get ready and be there when they go up, and
the kids can run around.
And they'll have some stuff going on, some vendors and things like that out there as well. So it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Ruby Mountain Balloon Festival, that kicks off Friday through Sunday. And then fitting nicely in that is the Elko Rotary Club's Robin Hood Renaissance Fair.
I know. And so they moved it. It was such a great event that now they're doing it for 2 days. So it's Saturday and Sunday. You're already out in Spring Creek, so you can just head up the canyon.
Yeah, that'll be at 10 o'clock both days, $5 admission. They have a special rate for families of 5 or more. They're going to have vendors. They're going to have carriage rides. They're going to be doing face painting, games, I think some jousting, all kinds of really cool
kinds of fun
stuff.
things. I know that the Silver Stage players will be up there participating, so they've been getting their costumes ready and all of that stuff. So, it's great. It's such a new fun thing for Elko as well, and so I'm glad it continued on.
Yes, so do participate again both Saturday, Sunday. It's bound to be different every day because there are always new people and new things and new activities. And support this. It is for the Elko Rotary Club, and so whatever funds they use, they receive, it goes right back into our community.
Absolutely. They do some great things. And the leaves are starting to change in the canyons, so
perfect time.
Perfect time. I mean, they're not all changed, but they're just starting. And so have a beautiful drive up in our canyon and go to the Ren Fair.
And I know this is the first weekend for the Lots Beach Pumpkin Patch, and that's a little drive out of town, but it's also worth it because you get that total farm experience.
Yes, and so tomorrow I will be driving out to Star Valley. You take the Deeth exit right there on Star Valley Road. Take the Deeth exit, take a right. They're just right there, so it's not a crazy hard drive. And I will be there at 10 o'clock tomorrow to do a ribbon cutting for their new event. And I know that the CEO of Nevada Travel will be there. Travel Nevada, so because they ended up winning the competition and got a $20,000 grant from Travel Nevada to open this business. So I'm super excited. They have all kinds of fun things. They have a huge slide with hay that you can ride down. It's got hay on the sides, but it's got burlap, and you ride down these on these big burlap bags down this big slide, and they're going to have all kinds of different things happening. There'll be cornhole tournaments going on the different weekends, and so it'll be Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and they are so excited, and they're hoping that people will take the drive out there. But it's a whole new family fun adventure. I don't have little ones, but I still want to go out and check it all out.
Oh, absolutely. And talk about photos. I mean, what a more beautiful backdrop could you find than that? And the family's been involved in agriculture for generations, and they just want to share that passion and enthusiasm. It's a producing ranch, and so you get to see that aspect and participate in a bit of history in Elko County.
And it teaches the kids too where the pumpkins come from. They don't come from the grocery store. Those kind of different things. So they'll actually get to go in the field where they grew these pumpkins and get their pumpkins for Halloween. So
what fun!
What fun!
Yes.
Such a cool thing. My son, and when we lived in Arizona, they had an actual pumpkin patch, and it was so fun to go there and pick which one you wanted and cut it, and they had turkeys running around and all the things. So I'm excited for the Lots Beach. They're great people. They run the farmers markets. I don't know if people know that. So they do all the work for our farmers markets to bring us fresh produce and fresh meat from Breff Ranches there and different places. So they do put a huge effort into bringing good food to our community.
Family friendly for sure. The Lots Beach Pumpkin Patch. It's going to be a big weekend, so don't miss out in and around the Elko area. Thank you, Billy, for bringing us all these cool details. And then you've got your own really cool event tonight.
I know. We're very excited about this Business After Hours. So Business After Hours is a monthly event, a different business hosts. It starts at 5:30, and we're really excited to be going up to Northeastern Nevada Regional Hospital. So we'll be meeting in the dining room, and they have food. Giddy Garden's going to be doing some cocktails. I know one of their prizes that you can win this evening is a gift certificate to the Ruby 360 Lodge. So if you haven't been there, that's an amazing place to go and have delicious food. Great Basin College has donated 2 free father-daughter ball tickets, along with 2 masquerade masks as well. So they're going to be there participating as well. And they have all kinds of other different raffles and prizes that you can win. We're going to do a little ribbon cutting for the new state-of-the-art CT scanner that's going on. And then we're going to hear more about the behavioral health unit and the progress that's going on and when they'll be able to get that open. So it's going to be a lot of different things. They're going to talk about some of their new physicians that they have at the hospital and their recruitment process. So they're really excited for us to come there and see what's happening and see the different things that are happening at the hospital and the services that they provide. So please join us and have some great food and some networking and just getting to visit and learn more about our hospital and just meet people in the community. And it's free and open to the public.
Free, and you don't have to be a chamber member. That's from 5:30 to 7, and it's really just come as you are.
Yes, absolutely. Casual event, and like I said, it's just a really nice place to meet people as well.
Mm-hmm. And I want to give a shout out and compliments too, as we've talked about a lot, but you do have a very small staff, but they are the most professional, dedicated, talented ladies. Shouting out to Megan in particular, because she was conducting the business before hours, and whether she has a microphone or not, she is able to command an audience, and she keeps it short, smart, and sweet. And it's always a pleasure.
Yep. So she's just amazing. She's been with me now for over 7 years, and is just fantastic at what she does. And she's just a great leader with the other gals that work there too. And so both of my Katies, I have my Katies, and so Katie Ashley and Katie Bauckham both are just there doing all the things and working so well with our members and just giving their all every day, and I just appreciate them. There's just 4 of us, and we can get a lot of things accomplished, but we also have great board, we have great ambassadors, and honestly just wonderful businesses that we work with that love us and appreciate us and understand that we are here to do whatever we can to make their businesses successful.
Yep, and that's by promoting the community and, of course, having a beautiful location. That's the Sherman Station, the complex of log buildings in the city park next to the Northeastern Nevada Museum, and that is a beautiful backdrop for photographs and special events, too. So
I know. We have weddings in our yard sometimes and on
sweet.
The porch, and a lot of senior pictures that happen there. I love it when I see photos, and it's like, oh, that's our building kind of a thing. And so it's part of the community. And so we hope people take advantage of it and come and see us. I hear a lot of people, I've never been in there. Well, come in and see what we have. We have a great gift shop. We have local artist stuff in there, and we have all kinds of information about our community. We have maps, we have area maps, we have state maps, we have information on the canyon and all the Cowboy Arts and Gear and the California Trail and the Northeastern Nevada Museum. We have all this information that is not just for people traveling through, it's for people in our community as well. So stop in and see us and just kind of check it out, see what we're doing there.
Billy Crapo is our guest today, and she is just a dynamo. Billy, thank you so much. Yes, we really appreciate all the things that you do. She's always staying on top of all these events and activities. And as you mentioned, the board nominations are open, right, for board of directors?
Yes, we are right in the middle of accepting nominations, or if you just want to put your name in for our board of directors. We have a 15-person board, and with this year we have 5 seats available. And so if you are a chamber member and you're interested in being part of our board, it is an election. And so if you go to elkonevada.com, there's a button right there that says 2526 board candidate form. Just click on there. You can do everything online. You can submit all of your information. And the deadline to get your name in is October 11th. The ballots will go out on the October 15th, and the election will end on November 8th. So we give our members plenty of time to look into the information, and after we have all the candidates, we'll post it on our website, so you can click on there. There'll be photos and bios of all the candidates that are running. And so I take a moment, look to who they are, read what they have to say, and make sure you vote, because it's really important. This board is running the chamber, who are, when they're members of the chamber, you want to make sure that they have your best interest at heart, and we have a strong board. But if there's people that that are interested, I would love to have a conversation with you if you have more questions, that kind of thing. But if you go to, like I said, elkonevada.com, you can click on there. There's the requirements in the form that you can fill out.
And these are at-large positions, right? And
Yes.
1 vote per business?
Yes.
Okay, that's important to know. One vote per business.
One vote per business.
All right.
And like I said, you just have to be a chamber member to put your name in. And it doesn't matter, big or small. I have home-based businesses. I have some nonprofits. I have large corporations. So it doesn't matter. Even if you just are doing work at home, you are a legitimate business and you're working hard. And we need people. We have tons of home-based businesses, and so we definitely need input on the struggles and the things that are happening. So yes, please join us. We have a great team.
Yes, you do. And you have ambassadors, you have a government affairs committee, and different places where people can contribute, Billy. And we know this is election season. So in addition to nominations for the board of directors, you're also looking at maybe hosting some candidate forums.
We are going to be hosting candidate forums, and we have the conference center booked for October 9th and 16th. I'm waiting to hear back from a couple candidates so we can get it official. So the 9th are tentatively planned to have school board on October 9th, and there's 4 candidates running. We have Josh Byers running against Austin Whitney, and then we have Matt McCarty running against Lincoln Litchfield. So we will have that. Our plan is October 9th, but we'll have all the information out either today or tomorrow is what we're hoping to have it totally confirmed. But they will be at the conference center 9th and the 16th. On the 16th, we're looking at doing the county clerk, the county commissioner, and the city council all in the same evening. So it's going to be a little bit longer than the school board one. But we do have Michael Hawkins and Becky Plunkett for county clerk. We have Marissa Lostra, Michael Hagan, and Claire Morris for city council. We have Brian Gale and Jay Dalton for county commissioner. So we have some great candidates, but I encourage you to learn about your candidates. Come ask, figure out. We'll have a meet and greet that night from 5:30 to 6 with the forum starting at 6 o'clock. So I encourage you to come learn about the candidates. It's very important, but most importantly, make sure you vote.
Yes, register to vote. Get details about that. Now's the time to do it. You can register online. You can register the day of, but don't pass that opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So like I said, the last forum will be on the 16th. The early voting starts October 9th through November 1st with the election on November 5th.
Wow, we're just counting down the days.
I know, it's
Yeah.
just sneaking up on us very quickly. So learn your candidates.
So thanks to
Learn
the
what
chamber.
learn what their values are, and make sure you make the right decision for our community and for our country.
Yes, and make those informed decisions. Don't just look at memes on Facebook. I mean, actually get out and talk to people and find out about the impacts that those decisions will make on your community, right?
Yeah. So if you have any questions that you would like the candidates to be asked, you can submit them to my email, ceo@elkonevada.com.
Oh, perfect. I was just going to, okay, people can pose questions, and they, just from experience from the past, they should be questions that can be answered by all the candidates who are
Yes.
seeking the seat. Nothing that's too personal.
No, there's not going to be just a question for such and such candidate. It will be questions that all three of the candidates or all four of the candidates can answer.
So CEO@elkonevada.com. You can participate in the Government Affairs Committee, the Elko Chamber of Commerce candidate forums, again set for October 9th, then again October 16th. So looking forward to that. Thank you, Billy, for all the details there. And I know you've got other stuff on your list.
You know, I do have other
Yes.
stuff on my list. I mean, because there's just so many things. I didn't even want to start to get into what's going on in October. But just in September, we have so many things going on. But in October is Poe and Pints.
I know, and those tickets.
It's
oh
a
my
claim,
gosh.
you know, people are
Yeah.
waiting, they're struggling, it's frustrating. They want tickets and they can't get tickets. So Silver Stage Players is doing it a little bit different. So Poe and Pints tickets will go on sale Monday the 20th. And so starting at 8 a.m. at the chamber, you can go.
Now, do you mean this coming Monday? The Monday the 23rd? Or am I wrong? Wait, today's tomorrow's the 20th.
I'm sorry.
Okay, just
Yeah,
making
the
sure.
23rd.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. I was
So, no.
You're
it's
fine.
tomorrow. They go on sale on the 20th.
Oh, they do go on
They
sale
go on
tomorrow.
sale on the 20th. So
Okay.
it's tomorrow.
Okay.
It's not Monday. Sorry.
You're
Sorry.
fine.
It's
You're
Friday.
fine.
It's Friday.
Okay.
So tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Oh my gosh, to locate right online and in person.
Online and in person. So they tickets will go on sale at 8 a.m. In person, and then they'll go on sale online at 11 a.m. And so if you buy them at the chamber, it is
Maybe like 20?
cash or check.
Oh, okay.
And then online, you can use your credit card.
Okay. Eventbrite, right? Okay.
So they'll have all that stuff. If you go to their Facebook, they have all of the information. And so we're very excited for that. So there'll be more opportunity for people to get tickets. Only 4 tickets per person. Before they were allowing more. So it's more of a limited amount. And so it's very exciting for Poe and Pints. But people want those tickets.
They do.
They really do. And so that'll be going on. And then I'm on the advisory council for GBC. And so I'm really excited about the changes and all the attitude and the upbeat. And Dr. Amber Dinelli is doing a fabulous job with her staff and her faculty. And so
She's igniting a lot of fires.
I know that is their
Yes,
new theme
that's
for
the
this year
theme.
is Ignite the Fire, and they really are. Lori and I both were at this wonderful dinner on Tuesday for the Nevada Women's Fund, and Amber did a speech, and it was amazing. And then we had another gal that came in and did another motivational speech, and it was just such a wonderful event. But to see the enthusiasm for Great Basin College, I'm so excited to see what's happening. But I want to invite everybody to, they do have their Beats and Bites, which is happening. So it'll be this
Thursday.
next Thursday on the 26th. And so the food trucks and things and different things, entertainment, get on that campus. That campus is beautiful. And so they're really encouraging people to come. I know that they have a class where you can, if you're interested in go to the father-daughter dance, or you can make a mask for the father-daughter ball. And so all the different things, but really they're just trying to get people to come back to the campus, and it's been so closed off, and now it's just open, and they're encouraging people, if you need space, to rent their spaces, or they have meeting rooms, they have the solarium, they have the theater. So there are places that you can have amazing meetings, amazing events right on the campus. And so they're just encouraging the community to come and see them and check out the campus and see all the different things that are happening over at GBC. So it's such a good feeling, it's such a good vibe.
Isn't it though? It really, it's just night and day. It's just such a difference, and the faculty are so enthusiastic. They're so energized, and Great Basin College Continuing Education, as you've mentioned, Billy, they offer a lot of non-credit courses, which is sort of, stress-free. You can go and learn something new, like a new hobby, jewelry making. You can learn to drive a truck. Now that one can get you a new career. I mean, and a lot of fitness classes too.
Yes, and they have a fitness center that the
community can use.
And it's very reasonable, and it's a great facility. So I think there's just things that people don't realize, and they have a great bookshop, but their bookstore in there, but they have a lot of different things you can buy and GBC swag and different things like that. But they have a great gift shop bookstore in there as well.
They really do. Yeah.
And I think people don't think about that they can go there.
You can have lunch, the lunchbox.
The lunchbox is amazing. And so they have great food. They have shopping. You can just go hang out at the campus.
That's right.
Beautiful campus.
Yes, beautiful campus that we as a community built, and a lot of happy, sweet memories there, and a lot more to come, because this college belongs to all of us, and it's just such a good feeling to get back on campus at GBC.
Yes.
So perfect.
And the faculty is just out doing all the different events and attending, and there's just a good feeling there. So it was nice to have a wonderful meeting this morning, but just to see the changes that are happening.
Nice. I know Great Basin College's theater department is hosting a production of Love Letters. That's coming up mid-October. So excited for that. That's going to be featuring a local favorite, Scott Glennon, in that role. And then there's a newcomer to the community, a lovely woman, and I believe she's relocated from the Bay Area. Very talented. So you'll get to see some really cool actors in that production. And I want to say that's like the 10th, maybe like the 8th through the 12th or something like that. But it's coming up in mid-October. So
very nice.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And the ghost tours will be coming up for the DBA. And so you'll get to see some acting then. And of course, always watch the Stage Door on their Facebook, because they have so many different things and productions going on. And
she's got some original work coming up too.
And and Emily's original work is amazing.
Yes. She's so funny.
She is so funny and so talented. And so, I highly encourage you to just watch what's happening at the Stage Door, because they always have so many great events going on and different things. And so different shows. Love how many shows are happening in this community.
Yep. Of course, we're talking about our very own Elko area community with our chamber CEO, Billy Crapo, is our guest today. And Billy, we're just so pleased to have you in and to remind us of all these wonderful opportunities and these great amenities we have. I know the Ruby Valley Treaty Conference is also coming up.
Yes.
Yes. So, and that's attracting people from all across the West.
Yes, definitely. And so, and the convention center is working on more things. And
she's busy there.
She's busy and working on getting people to come to the community, but the marketing and the different events that they have going on. Their PopCon was a huge success, and so it's nice to see some additional events that are bringing people from out of town, but it's also, I love to see just our regular local events that are keeping these nonprofits or other business organizations alive. And so I know that there is the quarter auction coming up for the realtors, and the hospital is also having Paint the Town Pink event coming up on the 27th, and I think the quarter auction is that evening as well. And so there's just so many different things and so many organizations that you can reach out and support. Another one that I'd really like to talk about is the Veterans Ball. Casey Ortiz runs the Elko Veterans Corps, and they put on this Veterans Ball every year, so then they have the funding to help the veterans throughout the year. And they are really struggling for sponsorship this year. They're very concerned that they may have to cancel the event. If you've ever been to it, it's amazing. It's a formal, you dress up in your beautiful clothes, and everybody comes and they're sparkly and lovely. And there's usually so many raffles and great food. Last year, the Star catered, which was fantastic. But they really are looking for sponsors. So if you have it in your budget, if veterans touch your heart, I would definitely reach out to Casey Ortiz with Elko Veterans Corps. If you want to reach out to the chamber, I can get you connected with her. So you can call the chamber at 775-738-7135, and we can get you connected. She puts her heart and soul into this, and they're very concerned that they may have to cancel. And so They have different sponsorship levels, up from $5,000 all the way down to only $65, kind of a deal. So it's definitely an event we would like to keep in Elko because our veterans are so important to us. And so, like I said, the Veterans Ball is coming up in November, but they really need to have all of the stuff in place as soon as possible so they know that they can continue on with the event.
Yeah, now is the time to reach out. If you can support the Veterans Ball, as Billy said, get in touch with her directly or Casey, and she's at the Veterans. Are they still on campus at the college?
That's the Veteran Resource Center.
Okay.
So the Veterans Corps is a different organization through there, but they work with the Resource Center, and they also work closely with the Elks Veterans Program as
nice.
well.
Okay.
So they do work all together on the different with veterans, but this is a huge event for them to have their funding to help veterans with their needs.
That's right. So you can sponsor a table, you can be a hero and buy just one ticket for a local veteran. So in addition to your ticket to the Veterans Ball, it's just a $65 additional. Or if you really are feeling generous and have the means and can do the platinum, that's $5,000, but that will make it happen if we get enough of those donations. And I say we because as a community, Billy, we just can't let the Veterans Ball pass us by.
No, because it's such a wonderful event.
It's like the Veterans Parade.
It is.
We've got to do this.
Nope, it's very, very important. Our veterans have given to us, and we need to help make sure that we take care of them. And this is one of those things that is extremely important to our community.
That's right. So whether you want to be a dessert sponsor, cocktails, music, wine, photographer, there are many different ways to help make this happen. But please, please do get in touch with Billy Crapo from the Elko Area Chamber or visit elkoveterancorps.com. That's Elko Veteran Corps, and it's spelled VETERANCORPS, because sometimes that's a little confusing. But please do sponsor this event because we can't let our veterans down again. I mean, we almost didn't have a Veterans Day parade, and
Yes.
that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, and they need to be taken care of. They need to be respected. So
Yes. So thank you for bringing this to our attention, and let's get it in gear, people.
Yes.
And get this
so
sponsored.
please, I know we
Yeah.
have such a generous community,
do.
so I'm hoping that we all come together and can make this a success because it is an amazing event. And I see the work and all the energy that they put into it, but it's just a beautiful event.
And even if it's not something that you have attended or, that you had thought of in the past, if, I think about just the social media photos that I saw of all the people that attended, Billy, this was so meaningful to them. This is such an important event. Mm-hmm. This is holding them up. This is a chance for them to take, friends, spouses, it doesn't have to be a date night. It can just be, hey, come with me because this is my chance to really, be acknowledged for the service.
And you see the different, they come in dressed in their
Yes.
uniforms and their dress uniforms, and it's just touching.
The one I was thinking about is Josh Brake and Sandy Beeler. Did you see their pictures when they
Yes.
went? Oh my gosh, that just brought tears to my eyes because I had no idea that Josh, he's kind of a quiet guy. At least he always is around me, and that's Sandy's, fiance. And he looks so sharp in his, I hope I'm correct calling him blues, his dress blues, his military. And Sandy was just so proud. And what a great occasion. We've got to support the Veterans Ball.
Yes, I agree. So,
Yes.
So please find it in your heart to make sure that this event still happens.
Yes. All right. So hopefully, that just makes me nervous thinking that it wouldn't happen. We can't let that happen, Billy. So I know people are busy and there's a lot going on in the community, but let's really put some effort into this.
Yes, because it's a special event.
All right. Anything else on your list before?
I think that hits a lot of it. But like I said, watch your calendars because there's so many things happening in October. And so there's always going to be so many things to do, so many things for the kids. I will mention that on the 27th and 28th, Hello Fall Craft Fair, they'll have food, entertainment, will be going on at the Igloo And so that's always a great event to start getting ready for Christmas shopping even. And they will have a whole section of kids in biz, young entrepreneur sections. So the kids can get a booth. I think it's only like $10, and they can sell their crafts and different things like that. So it's teaching kids, to learning about making money and earning their own dollars. So I love the kids in biz. But Susan Cole with Cheeky Doodles, the face painter, she puts this on, and she's does wonderful. A fantastic job, and she is amazing. And so at the Igloo, 27th and 28th, go over and check it out and start your Christmas shopping.
Yes, and it is supporting youth recreation. We have a beautiful facility, the Igloo. It's an old ice house, and it has all those gorgeous murals. They have done so much work inside and out, and they want to raise the roof on that outdoor ice rink so that we can use it for longer periods of time. And they have a lofty goal, but again, I think we can do it, Billy. I know we're kind of a small town in a lot of ways, but we have big hearts, and there's some money around here.
There
and
is.
We just gotta,
and especially when it comes to me, when it comes to kids and when it comes to veterans, we should be supporting.
Front and center.
Yep.
Billy, thank you for your enthusiasm and bringing these important events and activities and causes to our attention today. So let's pitch in.
Absolutely. Right. Thanks, Lori.
Thank you, friend. Thank you, listeners, for joining us. Billy Crapo, our guest today. She is the Elko Area Chamber of Commerce CEO, and we so appreciate the work of our Elko Chamber. Thank you, listeners, for joining us for our radio show, Elko Live.